Question 1. What are the primary duties of a security guard in Ontario? A. Monitoring CCTV and conducting patrols. B. Providing customer service and managing crowds. C. Enforcing laws and making arrests. D. All of the above. Answer: D. All of the above. Primary duties include monitoring, patrolling, customer service, crowd management, and, within legal limits, enforcing laws. Question 2. How does the Canadian Criminal Code apply to security guards? A. It does not apply to security guards. B. Only for off-duty conduct. C. The same as it does for private citizens. D. Only when making arrests. Answer: C. The same as it does for private citizens. Security guards are subject to the Canadian Criminal Code, just like any other citizen, especially in the context of their responsibilities. Question 3. What are the legal limits of power for a security guard regarding arrests? A. Similar to police officers. B. Only with a warrant. C. None. They cannot make arrests. D. The same as a private citizen. Answer: D. The same as a private citizen. Security guards can make arrests under certain circumstances, similar to any private citizen's power of arrest. Question 4. Explain the importance of the Charter of Rights and Freedoms in a security guard's role. A. It limits the use of force by security guards. B. It doesn't apply to security guards. C. It outlines specific duties of security guards. D. It ensures respect for individual rights during interactions. Answer: D. It ensures respect for individual rights during interactions. The Charter is crucial for ensuring that security guards respect individual rights and freedoms in their conduct. Question 5. What is the proper procedure for detaining an individual suspected of a crime? A. Immediate restraint and interrogation. B. Detain and wait for police without unnecessary force. C. Detain and escort off the property. D. Surveillance until police arrive. Answer: B. Detain and wait for police without unnecessary force. Proper procedure involves detaining the individual with minimal necessary force and waiting for law enforcement to arrive. Question 6. How should a security guard respond to a fire emergency? A. Evacuate the building immediately. B. Try to extinguish the fire. C. Call the fire department. D. Secure valuable items. Answer: A. Evacuate the building immediately. The primary response to a fire emergency is to ensure the safety of all individuals by evacuating the building. Question 7. Describe the steps to perform CPR and basic first aid. A. Check responsiveness, call for help, open airway, chest compressions, rescue breaths. B. Apply pressure to wounds, elevate injured limbs, CPR if necessary. C. Call for help, provide water, apply bandages. D. Secure the area, call for help, wait for professionals. Answer: A. Check responsiveness, call for help, open airway, chest compressions, rescue breaths. These are the basic steps for performing CPR and providing immediate assistance. Question 8. What are the key elements of effective patrol techniques? A. Constant movement and visibility. B. Avoiding interaction with the public. C. Focusing on high-risk areas only. D. Staying in one place for surveillance. Answer: A. Constant movement and visibility. Effective patrolling involves being visible and continuously moving to monitor different areas. Question 9. How should a security guard document an incident? A. Verbally report to a supervisor. B. Write a detailed report including time, location, and involved parties. C. Take photos or videos only. D. Notify law enforcement immediately. Answer: B. Write a detailed report including time, location, and involved parties. Accurate documentation involves writing a detailed report for record keeping and accountability. Question 10. What are the signs of potential terrorist activities a security guard should be aware of? A. Unattended bags, suspicious behavior, unauthorized access. B. Frequent visitors, loud noises, large gatherings. C. Routine activities, regular visitors, staff presence. D. Open doors, working cameras, clear evacuation routes. Answer A. Unattended bags, suspicious behavior, unauthorized access. These are potential indicators of terrorist activities that a security guard should be vigilant about. Question 11. How does provincial legislation affect a security guard's duties? A. It provides federal guidelines for security guards. B. It varies by province and sets specific standards and requirements. C. It does not impact security guards. D. It only affects armed security guards. Answer B. It varies by province and sets specific standards and requirements. Provincial legislation in Canada can dictate specific standards, training, and licensing requirements for security guards. Question 12. What is the significance of the Trespass to Property Act in security work? A. It allows security guards to arrest trespassers. B. It does not apply to security guards. C. It gives guidelines on handling trespassers. D. It's only relevant for law enforcement. Answer C. It gives guidelines on handling trespassers. This act is significant as it provides legal guidelines for security guards in dealing with trespassers. Question 13. What methods should a security guard use to effectively communicate with individuals who do not speak the same language? A. Use hand signals and non-verbal communication. B. Speak loudly and slowly. C. Use a translation app or find an interpreter. D. Ignore and report to a supervisor. Answer C. Use a translation app or find an interpreter. Effective communication with non-English speakers can be facilitated using translation tools or seeking assistance from an interpreter. Question 14. Describe the process for submitting a detailed incident report. A. Immediately verbally report to the supervisor. B. Write a brief note and submit it at the end of the shift. C. Document the incident with specific details and submit it according to protocol. D. Report only if asked by law enforcement. Answer C. Document the incident with specific details and submit it according to protocol. A detailed incident report should be written with all pertinent details and submitted following the organization's protocol. Question 15. What are the responsibilities of a security guard during an evacuation? A. Direct people to exits, ensure safe evacuation, prevent re-entry until safe. B. Only to call emergency services. C. Evacuate themselves first. D. Secure valuable items. Answer A. Direct people to exits, ensure safe evacuation, prevent re-entry until safe. During an evacuation, a security guard's responsibility is to ensure a safe and orderly evacuation. Question 16. How should a security guard communicate effectively in a noisy or chaotic environment? A. Use a whistle or hand signals. B. Use a loudspeaker system. C. Speak loudly and clearly. D. All of the above. Answer D. All of the above. In noisy or chaotic environments, using a combination of loudspeakers, hand signals, and clear verbal communication is effective. Question 17. How can a security guard identify and report suspicious packages or items? A. Ignore unless told otherwise. B. Check the contents immediately. C. Report to a supervisor and avoid touching. D. Move the package to a secure location. Answer C. Report to a supervisor and avoid touching. Suspicious packages should not be touched and should be reported to a supervisor or authorities immediately. Question 18. What strategies should a security guard use to prevent shoplifting in a retail environment? A. Observing customer behavior, patrolling and collaborating with store staff. B. Ignoring suspicious behavior. C. Focusing only on checkout areas. D. Using force to detain suspected shoplifters. Answer: A. Observing customer behavior, patrolling and collaborating with store staff. Effective strategies include being vigilant, patrolling the store, and working closely with staff. Question 19. How does a security guard maintain personal and public safety? A. By carrying a weapon at all times. B. By ignoring minor safety hazards. C. Through vigilance, following protocols, and effective communication. D. Only focusing on high-risk individuals. Answer: C. Through vigilance, following protocols, and effective communication. Maintaining safety involves being vigilant, adhering to safety protocols, and communicating effectively. Question 20. What are the ethical considerations in the work of a security guard? A. Ensuring personal gain. B. Disregarding public privacy. C. Protecting client confidentiality and treating everyone with respect. D. Sharing information with friends and family. Answer: C. Protecting client confidentiality and treating everyone with respect. Ethical considerations include maintaining confidentiality and respectful treatment of all individuals. Question 21. Explain the importance of situational awareness for a security guard. A. To predict and prevent all types of incidents. B. To only focus on high-risk areas. C. To be aware of and respond appropriately to the environment and potential risks. D. To monitor surveillance equipment effectively. Answer: C. To be aware of and respond appropriately to the environment and potential risks. Situational awareness is vital for security guards to effectively assess and respond to potential risks in their environment. Question 22. How should a security guard approach conflict resolution? A. By using force immediately. B. Through negotiation, communication, and de-escalation techniques. C. By detaining all parties involved. D. Ignoring the conflict. Answer: B. Through negotiation, communication, and de-escalation techniques. Effective conflict resolution involves using communication skills and de-escalation techniques to resolve situations peacefully. Question 23. What are the standard procedures for access control? A. Allowing everyone access to ensure customer satisfaction. B. Checking identification, monitoring entry points, and logging visitors. C. Only allowing VIPs access. D. Random checks based on suspicion. Answer: B. Checking identification, monitoring entry points, and logging visitors. Standard procedures for access control involve verifying identities, monitoring access points, and keeping records of visitors. Question 24. How does a security guard handle a bomb threat? A. Ignoring it as a probable prank. B. Evacuating the area and notifying law enforcement immediately. C. Trying to find the bomb themselves. D. Alerting the media. Answer: B. Evacuating the area and notifying law enforcement immediately. In case of a bomb threat, the priority is to ensure safety by evacuating the area and informing the authorities. Question 25. What are the appropriate steps to take when dealing with a medical emergency? A. Wait for others to take action. B. Provide immediate assistance, call for medical help, and secure the area. C. Move the injured person immediately. D. Only call for medical help if the situation worsens. Answer: B. Provide immediate assistance, call for medical help, and secure the area. The correct response involves promptly providing aid, calling for professional medical assistance, and securing the area for safety. Question 26. How does a security guard ensure effective crowd control? A. By allowing the crowd to self-manage. B. Using physical barriers, clear signage, and guiding the flow of people. C. Only focusing on disruptive individuals. D. Using force to disperse crowds. Answer: B. Using physical barriers, clear signage, and guiding the flow of people. Effective crowd control involves managing the movement and behavior of groups to maintain order and safety. Question 27. How can a security guard ensure the security of personal data and sensitive information in their daily operations? A. By sharing information only with colleagues. B. Maintaining confidentiality, secure handling, and proper disposal of information. C. Ignoring data protection protocols. D. Using personal devices for storing sensitive information. Answer: B. Maintaining confidentiality, secure handling, and proper disposal of information. A security guard must adhere to data protection protocols to ensure the security of sensitive information. Question 28. How should a security guard handle a theft incident? A. By apprehending the suspect themselves. B. Notifying the authorities and following company protocol. C. Ignoring minor thefts. D. Asking bystanders to intervene. Answer: B. Notifying the authorities and following company protocol. The appropriate response is to inform law enforcement and adhere to the established procedures of the organization. Question 29. What are the primary responsibilities of a security guard in a retail environment? A. Only to monitor the cash registers. B. Loss prevention, customer safety, and maintaining order. C. To assist in sales. D. Monitoring only high-value items. Answer: B. Loss prevention, customer safety, and maintaining order. In a retail setting, a security guard's responsibilities include preventing theft, ensuring customer safety, and maintaining a peaceful environment. Question 30. How does a security guard contribute to emergency response planning? A. By creating the emergency response plan themselves. B. Providing input based on their experience, conducting drills, and understanding the plan. C. Ignoring emergency planning. D. Solely relying on external emergency services. Answer: B. Providing input based on their experience, conducting drills, and understanding the plan. Security guards contribute by sharing their insights, participating in drills, and being familiar with the emergency response plan. Question 31. What are the procedures for handling hazardous materials? A. Immediate disposal in regular trash. B. Secure the area, follow safety protocols, and notify relevant authorities. C. Handling them without protective equipment. D. Transporting them without authorization. Answer: B. Secure the area, follow safety protocols, and notify relevant authorities. Proper handling involves securing the area, adhering to safety procedures, and informing the appropriate authorities. Question 32. How can a security guard effectively use security technology and equipment? A. By using them only when convenient. B. Regular training, proper maintenance, and adhering to usage protocols. C. Ignoring the need for training. D. Using equipment beyond its intended purpose. Answer: B. Regular training, proper maintenance, and adhering to usage protocols. Effective use requires regular training, maintaining the equipment, and following guidelines for use. Question 33. What is the role of a security guard in public relations? A. To avoid any interaction with the public. B. Acting as a representative of the organization, displaying professionalism and effective communication. C. Only to provide security advice. D. To handle public relations crisis. Answer: B. Acting as a representative of the organization, displaying professionalism and effective communication. Security guards often represent the organization in their interactions with the public, necessitating professionalism and effective communication skills. Question 34. How should a security guard manage a situation involving minors? A. By treating them the same as adults. B. With extra caution, considering their age and ensuring their safety. C. Ignoring situations involving minors. D. Letting minors handle the situation themselves. Answer: B. With extra caution, considering their age and ensuring their safety. Situations involving minors should be handled with additional care, prioritizing their safety and considering their age in decision-making. Question 35. What are the proper procedures for patrolling a facility? A. Randomly walking around the facility. B. Following a set route, being vigilant, and reporting any irregularities. C. Only patrolling high-risk areas. D. Patrolling only during the day. Answer: B. Following a set route, being vigilant, and reporting any irregularities. Proper patrolling involves following a predetermined route, staying alert, and reporting any unusual activities. Question 36. How does a security guard ensure confidentiality and privacy in their work? A. By sharing information only with trusted individuals. B. Maintaining discretion, following privacy laws and company policies. C. Assuming all information is public. D. Using personal email for work communication. Answer: B. Maintaining discretion, following privacy laws and company policies. Ensuring confidentiality involves discretion and adhering to legal and organizational guidelines regarding privacy. Question 37. What are the key indicators of potentially violent behavior? A. Calm and quiet behavior. B. Aggressive language, threatening gestures, erratic behavior. C. Polite interaction with others. D. Individuals keeping to themselves. Answer: B. Aggressive language, threatening gestures, erratic behavior. Indicators of potential violence include aggressive or threatening language, physical gestures, and unpredictable behavior. Question 38. How should a security guard respond to a situation involving domestic violence? A. By immediately intervening physically. B. Ensuring safety, calling law enforcement, and providing assistance. C. Advising the parties to resolve it themselves. D. Recording the incident for evidence. Answer: B. Ensuring safety, calling law enforcement, and providing assistance. The appropriate response involves prioritizing safety, contacting law enforcement, and offering support as needed. Question 39. What is the importance of professionalism in security work? A. It is not important as long as the job is done. B. Professionalism builds trust, ensures effective performance, and upholds the image of the organization. C. Professionalism only matters in customer-facing roles. D. Professionalism is only required for higher-level security personnel. Answer: B. Professionalism builds trust, ensures effective performance, and upholds the image of the organization. Professional conduct is crucial in building trust, ensuring effective job performance, and maintaining the organization's reputation. Question 40. How can a security guard effectively communicate with law enforcement? A. By exaggerating the situation. B. With clear, concise information and cooperation. C. Only through written reports. D. Letting law enforcement figure out the situation themselves. Answer: B. With clear, concise information and cooperation. Effective communication with law enforcement involves providing clear, concise information and cooperating fully with their requests and inquiries. Question 41. What are the protocols for managing lost and found items? A. Dispose of items if unclaimed for 24 hours. B. Secure the items, log them, and attempt to locate the owner. C. Keep the items for personal use if unclaimed. D. Ignore lost items to focus on security. Answer: B. Secure the items, log them, and attempt to locate the owner. Proper protocol involves securing found items, logging them for records, and trying to find the owner. Question 42. How should a security guard approach a situation involving intoxicated individuals? A. Use force to remove them immediately. B. Ignore unless they become aggressive. C. Approach calmly, communicate clearly, and assess the need for medical assistance. D. Encourage them to leave on their own. Answer: C. Approach calmly, communicate clearly, and assess the need for medical assistance. Dealing with intoxicated individuals requires a calm approach, clear communication, and an assessment of their need for medical care. Question 43. What are the principles of risk assessment in security? A. Identifying potential hazards, determining the level of risk, and implementing control measures. B. Focusing only on high-risk individuals. C. Assuming all situations are high risk. The risk assessment is not the responsibility of security guards. Answer: A. Identifying potential hazards, determining the level of risk, and implementing control measures. Risk assessment involves recognizing hazards, evaluating risk levels, and applying measures to control risks. Question 44. How does a security guard handle a situation with an armed individual? A. Attempt to disarm the individual. B. Notify law enforcement, evacuate or shelter people, and observe from a safe distance. C. Ignore and continue other duties. D. Engage with the individual to distract them. Answer: B. Notify law enforcement, evacuate or shelter people, and observe from a safe distance. In such situations, the priority is to inform law enforcement, ensure the safety of others, and maintain a safe distance. Question 45. What are the responsibilities of a security guard in a residential setting? A. Only to monitor the entrance. B. Access control, patrolling, monitoring for suspicious activity, and resident assistance. C. Exclusively handling deliveries. D. Socializing with residents. Answer: B. Access control, patrolling, monitoring for suspicious activity, and resident assistance. In a residential setting, responsibilities include controlling access, patrolling, surveillance, and assisting residents. Question 46. How does a security guard enforce parking regulations? A. By towing vehicles immediately. B. Issuing warnings, ticketing, or coordinating with towing services as per policy. C. Ignoring parking violations. D. Allowing exceptions for VIPs. Answer: B. Issuing warnings, ticketing, or coordinating with towing services as per policy. Enforcement involves issuing warnings or tickets and coordinating with towing services following the established policies. Question 47. What is the role of a security guard in maintaining public order? A. Solely to observe and report. B. Maintaining a visible presence, monitoring behavior, and intervening as necessary. C. Avoiding any intervention. D. Delegating public order to law enforcement only. Answer: B. Maintaining a visible presence, monitoring behavior, and intervening as necessary. The role involves being visible, monitoring public behavior, and intervening when needed to maintain order. Question 48. How should a security guard approach the use of force? A. Use force as a first option. B. As a last resort and only to the extent necessary. C. Not use force under any circumstances. D. Use verbal threats instead of physical force. Answer: B. As a last resort and only to the extent necessary. Force should be used sparingly, only when absolutely necessary, and within the bounds of what is appropriate for the situation. Question 49. What are the guidelines for searching individuals or property? A. Search without any specific reason. B. Obtain consent or follow legal and organizational guidelines. C. Only search high-risk individuals. D. Delegate searches to another party. Answer: B. Obtain consent or follow legal and organizational guidelines. Searches should be conducted with consent or according to legal and policy guidelines. Question 50. How can a security guard assist in crime prevention? A. By acting as a law enforcement officer. B. Being observant, reporting suspicious activities, and following security protocols. C. Ignoring minor crimes. D. Solely focusing on apprehending suspects. Answer. B. Being observant, reporting suspicious activities, and following security protocols. Crime prevention involves vigilance, reporting any unusual activities, and adhering to established security measures. Question 51. What is the procedure for reporting safety hazards? A. Ignore unless someone is injured. B. Report immediately to the relevant authority or supervisor. C. Wait until the end of the shift to report. D. Report only major hazards. Answer. B. Report immediately to the relevant authority or supervisor. Safety hazards should be reported promptly to the appropriate personnel or authority for immediate action. Question 52. How should a security guard interact with vulnerable populations? A. With additional care, understanding, and respect for their specific needs. B. Treat them the same as any other individual. C. Avoid interaction. D. Delegate interaction to someone else. Answer. A. With additional care, understanding, and respect for their specific needs. Vulnerable populations should be approached with extra care, empathy, and respect for their unique circumstances and needs. Question 53. How can a security guard effectively enforce rules in a corporate environment without impacting business operations? A. By being flexible with rule enforcement. B. Enforcing rules strictly without exceptions. C. Balancing enforcement with a customer-friendly approach. D. Only enforcing rules when instructed by management. Answer. C. Balancing enforcement with a customer-friendly approach. Effective enforcement involves maintaining a balance between upholding rules and ensuring a positive experience for customers and employees. Question 54. How can a security guard effectively manage stress? A. Taking frequent breaks, practicing stress reduction techniques, and seeking support if needed. B. Ignoring stress. C. Focusing solely on work. D. Relying on stimulants like caffeine. Answer. A. Taking frequent breaks, practicing stress reduction techniques, and seeking support if needed. Effective stress management involves taking breaks, using stress reduction methods, and seeking help when overwhelmed. Question 55. What are the legal ramifications of improper use of force? A. There are no ramifications for security guards. B. Possible legal action, including criminal charges or civil lawsuits. C. Only a warning from supervisors. D. Mandatory retraining only. Answer. B. Possible legal action, including criminal charges or civil lawsuits. Improper use of force can lead to serious legal consequences, including criminal charges and civil litigation. Question 56. How should a security guard conduct themselves in court appearances? A. Casually, as court appearances are informal. B. Professionally, with honesty and respect for court procedures. C. Refuse to answer questions. D. Exaggerate the facts for impact. Answer. B. Professionally, with honesty and respect for court procedures. During court appearances, it is important to behave professionally, honestly, and with respect for the judicial process. Question 57. What are the specific environmental laws and regulations a security guard should be aware of in Ontario? A. International environmental laws only. B. Environmental laws are not relevant to security work. C. Relevant provincial and federal environmental regulations. D. Only the company's internal environmental policies. Answer. C. Relevant provincial and federal environmental regulations. Security guards should be aware of applicable environmental laws and regulations at both provincial and federal levels. Question 58. How can a security guard contribute to overall workplace safety? A. By focusing solely on their own safety. B. Being vigilant, enforcing safety protocols, and assisting in emergency situations. C. Delegating safety responsibilities to others. D. Only focusing on external threats. Answer: B. Being vigilant, enforcing safety protocols, and assisting in emergency situations. Contributing to workplace safety involves vigilance, adherence to safety protocols, and assistance during emergencies. Question 59. What are the procedures for managing keys and access cards? A. Hand them out to anyone who asks. B. Secure storage, control distribution, and keeping accurate logs. C. Leave them in a common area for easy access. D. Only management handles keys and cards. Answer: B. Secure storage, control distribution, and keeping accurate logs. Proper management involves securely storing keys and access cards, controlling their distribution, and maintaining accurate records. Question 60. How should a security guard approach the use of surveillance equipment? A. Use only when suspicious activity is observed. B. Regular monitoring, proper maintenance, and adhering to privacy laws. C. Use surveillance equipment for personal purposes. D. Rely solely on surveillance equipment for security. Answer: B. Regular monitoring, proper maintenance, and adhering to privacy laws. The correct approach includes regular monitoring, maintaining the equipment, and respecting privacy laws and regulations. Question 61. What are the techniques for effective vehicle patrolling? A. Driving rapidly to cover more area. B. Regular stops, slow speed, and varied routes. C. Focusing only on main roads. D. Patrolling only during the day. Answer: B. Regular stops, slow speed, and varied routes. Effective vehicle patrolling involves making regular stops, maintaining a slow speed for observation, and varying routes to cover different areas. Question 62. What are the specific procedures for a security guard in handling electrical safety and power outage situations? A. Ignore and continue with regular duties. B. Secure the area, use backup power if available, and report the situation. C. Attempt to fix electrical issues. D. Evacuate the entire building immediately. Answer: B. Secure the area, use backup power if available, and report the situation. In electrical safety and power outage situations, securing the area, utilizing backup power systems, and reporting to the relevant authorities or departments is crucial. Question 63. How should a security guard coordinate with other emergency services during a large-scale event? A. Act independently without communication. B. Through clear communication, collaboration, and following established protocols. C. By taking charge of the emergency services. D. Waiting for instructions from emergency services. Answer: B. Through clear communication, collaboration, and following established protocols. Coordination with emergency services requires clear communication, collaboration, and adherence to established emergency protocols. Question 64. What are the protocols for a security guard to follow in responding to natural disasters? A. Evacuate immediately without informing others. B. Follow the emergency plan, assist in evacuations, and provide information to authorities. C. Lock down the facility and wait for instructions. D. Document the disaster for reporting. Answer: B. Follow the emergency plan, assist in evacuations, and provide information to authorities. In natural disasters, security guards should follow the emergency response plan, assist in evacuations, and communicate with authorities. Question 65. How can a security guard ensure the safety of pedestrians and traffic during patrol rounds? A. By focusing only on pedestrian safety. B. Directing traffic, monitoring pedestrian crossings, and being vigilant. C. Ignoring traffic rules. D. allowing pedestrians to manage their own safety. Answer: B. Directing traffic, monitoring pedestrian crossings, and being vigilant. Ensuring the safety of pedestrians and traffic involves directing traffic, overseeing pedestrian crossings, and maintaining vigilance. Question 66. How does a security guard ensure compliance with organizational policies? A. By making exceptions for certain individuals. B. Regularly reviewing policies, training, and enforcing rules consistently. C. Disregarding minor policy violations. D. Solely focusing on major policy violations. Answer: B. Regularly reviewing policies, training, and enforcing rules consistently. Ensuring compliance involves staying informed about policies, participating in training, and applying rules uniformly. Question 67. What are the key aspects of teamwork in security? A. Working independently at all times. B. Communication, coordination, and support among team members. C. Competing with team members for recognition. D. Avoiding collaboration with other departments. Answer: B. Communication, coordination, and support among team members. Effective teamwork in security relies on good communication, coordination of efforts, and mutual support among team members. Question 68. How should a security guard handle sensitive information? A. Share it with colleagues as necessary. B. Maintain confidentiality and follow privacy protocols. C. Discuss it openly to raise awareness. D. Use it for personal gain. Answer: B. Maintain confidentiality and follow privacy protocols. Handling sensitive information requires maintaining its confidentiality and adhering to all relevant privacy protocols. Question 69. What are the best practices for personal safety while on duty? A. Ignoring potential hazards. B. Wearing appropriate gear, staying alert, and adhering to safety protocols. C. Relying solely on physical strength. D. Avoiding confrontations at all costs. Answer: B. Wearing appropriate gear, staying alert, and adhering to safety protocols. Best practices include wearing the right equipment, remaining vigilant, and following established safety procedures. Question 70. What are the procedures for a security guard to manage access control during high-traffic events? A. Allowing unrestricted access to avoid delays. B. Strictly enforcing access control, using barriers, and guiding attendees. C. Random checks based on appearance. D. Closing all access points. Answer: B. Strictly enforcing access control, using barriers, and guiding attendees. Managing access during high-traffic events involves strict enforcement of access control measures, utilizing barriers for crowd management, and directing attendees effectively. Question 71. What are the legal considerations for the use of security cameras? A. Cameras can be used anywhere without restrictions. B. Adhering to privacy laws, proper signage, and limited audio recording. C. Only recording in high-risk areas. D. Using hidden cameras in all locations. Answer: B. Adhering to privacy laws, proper signage, and limited audio recording. Legal considerations include compliance with privacy laws, clear signage indicating surveillance, and restrictions on audio recording. Question 72. What strategies should a security guard use to identify and mitigate potential risks during public events? A. Relying on intuition alone. B. Conducting risk assessments, crowd monitoring, and emergency preparedness. C. Ignoring minor risks. D. Focusing only on VIP areas. Answer: B. Conducting risk assessments, crowd monitoring, and emergency preparedness. Strategies include performing risk assessments, vigilant crowd monitoring, and being prepared for emergencies. Question 73. What strategies can a security guard use to adapt to rapidly changing security situations? A. Following a strict routine regardless of the situation. B. Flexibility, quick decision making, and staying informed. C. Waiting for instructions in all situations. D. Avoiding involvement in situations outside regular duties. Answer: B. Flexibility, quick decision making, and staying informed. Adapting to changing situations requires flexibility, the ability to make swift decisions, and staying updated on relevant information. Question 74. How can a security guard assist in emergency medical situations? A. By performing complex medical procedures. B. Providing first aid, calling for medical assistance, and keeping the area clear. C. Waiting for medical professionals without providing assistance. D. Transporting the injured person to a hospital themselves. Answer: B. Providing first aid, calling for medical assistance, and keeping the area clear. Assistance in medical emergencies includes administering first aid, calling professional medical services, and ensuring the area is accessible for responders. Question 75. What are the responsibilities of a security guard regarding trespassers? A. Immediately using physical force. B. Warning, detaining if necessary, and contacting law enforcement. C. Allowing them to leave without any action. D. Taking personal details and releasing them. Answer: B. Warning, detaining if necessary, and contacting law enforcement. Dealing with trespassers involves warning them, detaining if required, and notifying the authorities. Question 76. How should a security guard handle allegations of harassment? A. Dismiss them as unimportant. B. Take them seriously. Document the incident and report as per protocol. C. Only respond if there are multiple complaints. D. Handle the situation personally without reporting. Answer: B. Take them seriously. Document the incident and report as per protocol. Allegations of harassment should be taken seriously, properly documented, and reported following organizational procedures. Question 77. What are the guidelines for a security guard in conducting periodic security equipment maintenance checks? A. Waiting for equipment to fail before checking. B. Regular inspection, testing, and recording maintenance activities. C. Outsourcing all maintenance responsibilities. D. Checking only visible damage or issues. Answer: B. Regular inspection, testing, and recording maintenance activities. Periodic maintenance involves regularly inspecting and testing equipment and documenting maintenance activities. Question 78. What are the procedures for a security guard to follow when handling classified or confidential information? A. Sharing with trusted colleagues. B. Maintaining strict confidentiality and following specific handling protocols. C. Using personal email for communication. D. Discussing it with friends for advice. Answer: B. Maintaining strict confidentiality and following specific handling protocols. Handling classified information requires maintaining its confidentiality and following specific protocols for its management. Question 79. What are the considerations for patrolling in adverse weather conditions? A. Avoiding patrol. B. Wearing appropriate gear, adapting patrol techniques, and increased vigilance. C. Only patrolling indoor areas. D. Shortening patrol duration significantly. Answer: B. Wearing appropriate gear, adapting patrol techniques, and increased vigilance. Patrolling in adverse weather involves wearing suitable clothing, adapting patrol methods, and being extra vigilant due to weather-related challenges. Question 80. How should a security guard conduct themselves during a shift handover? A. Leaving as soon as the next guard arrives. B. Providing a thorough briefing, exchanging important information, and documenting the handover. C. Not sharing any information to save time. D. Handing over responsibilities without a briefing. Answer: B. Providing a thorough briefing, exchanging important information, and documenting the handover. Conducting a shift handover involves a detailed briefing, exchanging essential information, and documenting the exchange for continuity and record keeping.